Hey folks, this is Rhykker. Blizzard has just revealed the new character coming to Overwatch, and it is Ana, as we've been speculating about over the past few weeks and videos. There was some question before as to whether Ana was Sombra. Now it's pretty clear that she is not Sombra, but we have a major secret hidden clue in the release videos today, and we're gonna go over those because it's a huge Sombra clue. Suggesting that Sombra will be the next character coming to Overwatch, character 23. Blizzard revealed Ana using a three-pronged attack, 2 videos and a page on the Overwatch website detailing Ana's stats, summarizing her lore as well. One of those videos is a brief lore backstory video, not that full-fledged cinematic like we've gotten for Widowmaker, for instance. And the other video is a brief gameplay teaser. We're gonna go over all those details, we're gonna analyze it, pick it apart. Real quick though, we do know for sure Ana is the support sniper. That is her role in the game. And if you look at her appearance, she seems very much like an unmasked version of the Sombra character that we were speculating about. Personally, this is huge vindication because it was a while ago, weeks ago, that we analyzed a screenshot and we did some image analysis on it, and we found that, hey, the name Ana fits right in there as a support sniper. And bam, confirmed to be true. We correctly analyzed that image, and I think that's something that no one else, at least I didn't see anyone else point out. So I think that was some image forensics that I was able to accomplish on my own. I'm very happy about that. But let's briefly go over the powers revealed. If you go to the Play Overwatch website, you can see that Ana has a biotic rifle. If you hit an ally, it heals the ally. If you hit an enemy, it deals a dot effect, damage over time, a poison effect. She can also shoot a sleep dart from her sidearm. This will put someone to sleep, though any damage they take will rouse them. So this is similar to McCree's flashbang, except it can be interrupted. She also can throw a biotic grenade. Again, this is something that we speculated on. Another thing we pointed out in the video was that from the last leaked screenshot, it seemed that the Soldier 76 biotic field thing was being used potentially as some kind of grenade or ammo, and it turns out grenade was spot on. Ana does have the ability to toss a biotic grenade, which deals an area of effect, heal to allies, and damage to enemies. But wait, there's more! Not only does it do that, it also then increases the effect of healing that your allies receive, and stops enemies from being healed. That's huge! Lastly, Ana's ultimate is Nano Boost. It allows her to hit one of her allies with a combat boost, after which they will temporarily move faster, deal more damage, and take less damage from enemy attacks. If we take a look at her character introduction video, we gain a little bit more information. We can see that she has 200 hit points. Her rifle holds 6 shots before needing to be reloaded. The biotic grenade has a 10-second cooldown. Here you can see her preventing Roadhog from healing himself. The nano boost seems to be something that could only be applied to one target. You see her using it right here on Reinhardt. And as you can see, the advantage of Ana's sleep dart over McCree's flashbang is that Ana can use it at range. It makes it much more of a skill shot, but definitely is able to take out someone during a critical moment, like when they're about to ult. Now, something interesting is that whether she's hitting an ally or an enemy, it seems that her shots consume 2 ammo, which really begs the question, why have 6 shots? Why not just 3? What is the purpose? In what scenario are you using only 1 bullet? At first we thought that, okay, well, when she shoots an ally that consumes 2 ammo, shoots an enemy 1, but as you can clearly see here, she shoots an ally, 2 ammo, she shoots Widowmaker, 2 ammo again. Unless it might be a difference between scoped and unscoped, pure speculation here, maybe unscoped, it only costs 1 ammo, who knows. We're gonna dive into the other video and the lore in just a bit here, but as you can see, Ana is gonna be a very high skill ceiling support. Definitely the most difficult support to play, given you actually have to aim, shoot, and hit allies and enemies. Given she's a sniper with both offensive and defensive capabilities, hopefully we'll start seeing in quick matches a lot more of those Hanzos and Widowmakers trying to be a bit more helpful with Ana. Who knows if that'll work out, though. Given how difficult she will be to be effective, it might turn out to be a lot of games with just full of Anas that are going to be terrible, terrible, but we'll have to see how things play out. At high skill levels, it's certainly going to shake up that Lucio and Mercy meta, hopefully at least. The potential is there. Again, you introduce a hero that has a high skill ceiling and put that in the hands of pros, and we're sure to see some really crazy good plays. That is, if Blizzard has done a good enough job balancing her. But now, onto the lore. Again, we have this other video now. The Ana origin story, and if we pause right there, you take a look at that. The hooded figure, the blue, this looks so much like whom we believe to be Sombra. That portrait that we've seen, except there was a mask. Now, who knows? Maybe this was an early development concept art. Maybe at some previous phase of development, she was supposed to be an Omnic, or maybe just had a mask and now they unmasked her. You know, who knows? It could be an entirely different character, but the similarities in design, which we're going to go more over in a bit here, there's so many similarities that it's difficult to make an argument that these are going to be two separate characters. Again, Blizzard likes to visually distinguish their characters, and to have two that are so similar, I think would be very odd. So there we go, we got Ana and her daughter Pharah, or Fariha.
Every mother hopes for a better life for her daughter.
And this right here is the image of Ana that we've all grown accustomed to back during her days in Overwatch. I think this is some of the first young Pharah art that we've seen. There might be a little bit floating around, but this is the first time we see them in that picture. And look, you got Ana there right up close with Rhykker, aka Gabriel Reyes, and Morrison, aka Soldier 76. There you got your Torbjorn, your Mercy, your McCree, your Reinhardt, and two other people that we've not seen before hint at upcoming heroes. So we knew that Ana used to be in Overwatch, and then for whatever reason she's not anymore. This explores why that happened, and as you can see right here, she has someone in her sights. That is Widowmaker, clearly as a Talon operative here. Talon being that terrorist organization that Reaper is affiliated with. And as you can see here, Ana is having some difficulty with taking out this target. Why? Is there some possible connection between Widowmaker and Ana? For those who don't know, Widowmaker was brainwashed. She used to not be a bad guy, but then she was captured by bad guys and brainwashed by Talon operatives. So maybe Ana used to know Widowmaker before she became brainwashed, and that's why she hesitates right here to shoot her. In fact, according to Widowmaker's lore, she was married to Gérard Lacroix, an Overwatch agent that was spearheading operations against Talon. So given she was married to an Overwatch agent, it's highly fitting that Widowmaker and Ana could have met and even been friends. So if you can't see what happened right there, Widowmaker didn't hesitate. She did shoot, and she shot Ana straight through the scope. You can see over here the scope of Ana's rifle is completely shattered. Whether the bullet then went and entered her eye or it just exploded within the scope, leaving shrapnel to fly into her eye, isn't clear. Obviously, the shrapnel theory makes it more likely that Ana survives this than a bullet through the head. And here we go. We have it once again, the trifecta of the world believed that I was dead.
The world believed that I was dead.
We have Reaper, 76, and now Ana, all Overwatch members thought to be dead, but secretly not.
I've said goodbye to so many friends. I've buried the ones closest to me.
Now I wonder if right there, the order in which those characters disappear is of any significance. Note that the two unnamed ones disappear first, and we start to get closer and closer to the original founding members. So she just said she's buried the ones closest to her. Would the ones closest to her be Reaper and 76, and she believes them to still be dead today? She's also saying it right as those last two figures, 76 and Reaper, are the only ones left. So it seems to suggest that's who she's talking about.
But for all that I have lost, I know that there are still people who need to be protected. So I cannot stop fighting. Not yet. Not while there are people still waiting for me. One day, I hope you'll understand.
Now wait a minute, did you guys see that? Let's pause frame and enhance. What's that? Oh, some kind of hex code? Well, is that random gibberish, or did Blizzard leave us a hidden message? If you transcribe all those digits and run them through a hex translator, you get a bizarre string of text that looks an awful lot like some kind of cipher, some kind of coded message. Once you decrypt this message,
by soaring with a constant of 23,
you arrive at this message, this repeating message in Spanish. A message that reads, La que tiene la información tiene el poder, which translates to, she who holds the information holds the power. Now, there is something bizarre about this translated message, is that it begins with the letters R-A. Thereafter, you have that same repeating message about knowledge is power, but it starts with an R-A that seems rather random. Until, dun dun dun, you find elsewhere in the video before another hidden message.
And everything changed.
Run that through the same decryption, and you arrive again at that same knowledge is power message, except the final few characters at the end translate to S-O-M-B. There you go, add that to the R-A. Sombra, guys. Sombra, 100% without question, confirmed now. And given that the encryption constant was 23, and that Ana is now going to be the 22nd character, basically confirmed that Sombra will be the 23rd character. That wraps up this video. Thanks for watching. Leave a comment with your thoughts on all this. Are you excited to see Ana brought into the game? Personally, I think Ana is going to be a super badass character. She's a 60-year-old woman who is a total badass, and I think that's awesome. I'm excited to see how she plays. Do check back in the future for some gameplay footage of Ana, and we're going to continue investigating the Sombra conspiracy, so come back in the future for more Overwatch content. Don't forget to subscribe to join Rhyker's Raiders, and be alerted when the next video goes live. Has a picture and a headline saying, ¿Quién es Sombra?, which translates to, who is Sombra? And of course, Sombra is put in quotations, indicating that it is just a call sign or a